Welcome everyone, this is Skeleton's here, and welcome to the third episode of the Scrap Mechanic Let's Play. For now, we had left off where we had our craft bot making wood here. It seems like we still have wood making to do. And we got one wheel in the vehicle here, but it's not a scrap wheel. For this episode, I feel like we should go make a farm and just continue working on our vehicle so that I'm just not using the scrap parts anymore. For now, let's go see if this small amount of beehive here actually has recovered, or seems like it is not yet. So we're gonna have to go find more beeswax somewhere. They tend to like these rocks, so I just need to find a rock placement with them. Then I need to find some cotton while I'm on my journey. That way I actually have all the materials other than possibly the scrap metal needed for the engine and the seat. Then since I'm going to need 6 beeswax per wheel, and I need 3 wheels at least, that'll be 18 beeswax. I have 4 at base, which means now I just need to get a total of 14 more. For now, we're going to cross this small ocean front, see if we can find any beeswax on the other side. Then along the way, as we discover hay bots, we're going to be killing them so that we have some scrap metal, to turn into regular metal, tier 1, for our part systems. Gonna check this rock over here. That's right at the railroad's edge. See if there's any hives on it for beeswax. Does not look like there's any on this angle for that. There's some right there though. On this rock that's a little bit farther from shore. Well, farther inshore. Okay, here's this one. Now we're at 10 beeswax. Is there any more on this rock? Does not look like it. And getting stuck like that is the perfect reason why you need to have a toilet on you at all times, because then you can use the toilet to get unstuck. Which means I kind of need to make one of those toilets fast. Sooner rather than later. Now we're at 10 beeswax on us, then 4 at base, which makes 14 out of the 18 we need. It's just finding 4 more. Which we could probably find on those rocks over there. Then destroying hay bots as we find them. Then making our way back to base. If you may notice, I did not take the vehicle with me. The reason for that is because that vehicle tends to slip over at random times. And I do not want to deal with trying to reset it every few minutes when it only goes as fast as as the running speed. So far, I do not see any beeswax or beehives for the beeswax, or any bots. Oh, heard a bot. Question is, where is he? There's that one, not the type of bot I'm searching for. but I can get circuit boards from them. Circuit boards are always useful. Any bees what hives on these rocks here? Or are these ones barren too? Those guys look barren. On my logbook, I can set the waypoint to be the mechanic station, so I can always find my way back in case I ever get lost. And there's that guy dead. I'm taking his head. Let's see what we got here. More soil and seeds. Perfect. More soil there. Let's see, is there anything else up here that I can grab? Don't see any more on this structure. Okay, we got seeds on this one. And a few soil bags. Soil bags are always nice. You may notice around smashing the walls and whatnot. It's because they're flimsy and don't hold up at all to anything. Unless it's scrapwood, then I'm taking scrapwood. Few of the blocks don't get destroyed, but it's hard to state which ones do and which ones don't until you smack them with the hammer. Usually if it looks like it's made from pieces of parts falling apart and whatnot, something to that effect, it usually does not hold up very well to the hammer. Also, you may notice where there's a few of these giant trees nearby, around as you wander through. The bigger the tree, the more likely you cannot hammer it down. Like if I go up to this one, it's just going to tell me nothing. But trees too big for sledgehammer there, that means you have to make a vehicle with saw on it and use that. Kill that guy. Left his body part for scrap. Then slowly creep up upon this unexplored building, killing a boss nearby, perfectly without dying. You guys notice right there is a farm bot. They are basically your more boss mode bots that are outside the big boss areas. And he spots me, you better run. Wonder if I can outrun the guy or if he's gonna be on me for a good while. It'd be great if I can outrun him, because I know I'm not ready to fight anyone like him yet. Does not seem to be chasing me anymore, at least, though. Usually you don't even see those guys in the wild. This is my first time even seeing them out here. The only really place you see them is near a charcoal area, where you get your charcoal at. Where it's filled to the brim of a charred forest. Nothing else. Also don't know where he lost me at, so he might be near this building, he may not. Oh, perfect! Then he can't even hit me while I'm up here. Gave me the perfect chance to kill them without taking any damage. Now it's just scrapping these. Then I think I hear one up there. But yeah, I don't know where that where that farm bot lost me at, so I have no idea where he's at. Where he is. But hopefully I don't run into him again. I'm gonna grab about 3 bears to it and eat those. This stairway is done. Ooh, a chest. And we got seeds. Nice. There's definitely a bot nearby. The question is he below or above? There's one below. Probably the one I was hearing. Some more seeds. Definitely gonna make a farm today. See if I can survive anything. But exploring these buildings definitely makes it easy to find hay bars for scrap metal. Batteries, while they aren't useful for me at this moment, will be useful later on when I start making electric engines instead of gas engines. Now if I drop up here. Are there any bots up here? Not that I see. Let's see. Seeds for both of those. Goes that one down. Without even taking hits this time. It seems like I'm getting even better the more I play. And there's that one. You may notice where I'm just destroying all the hay. It's because I don't know how many spawn per shelf and whatnot. I'm just going to destroy it all on top to make sure I got everything. Sounds easy. Well, sounds simple enough to me. And there's that farm bot again. And soil bag. I'll always use soil bags. Allows you to build a bigger farming area. Which, while not the best, definitely is, but maybe not the best to use every time. Can be useful. Especially if you're using the crops as more of a lure than actually trying to farm them. For me though, I'll probably be trying to farm them for a mix of food and trading with that trader we found last episode. That way we actually have items where we can get the spud gun. I don't know how long that will be though. And we know that farm bot's over there, so we're going to stay out of his way. We've already seen him chase after us, and we know for a fact we can't take him on ourselves. Not in the state we're in at the moment. They do come and attack your farm if you have a big enough farm. Currently, since I don't even have a farm, there's no reason for them to come attack mine. Oh, to actually get more sun shakes, you gotta destroy these corn here and then feed them to the cows or walks or whatever they're called. Right, we see wandering around. Like them. Normally though, whenever your hay bots go and attack them, robots all just attack them. So if you see one alive, there's probably not a hay bot near them enough to notice them yet. But from watching other people play this game, I do know that you cannot actually trap them easily because your blocks actually spawn after you leave them, leave so far away from them. And I see no beehives on this rock side here. That would be the perfect place for some. You see some there and then a haybot. You hit me twice, that's okay. I'm still alive. And that beehive is a little high for us to reach. But it's the only beehive around here that we've encountered so far. Beyond a few that are close to base there. I heard this guy, I'm gonna attack him. I don't even know what those bots are called. I think it's tote bots. I don't even know what they were made to do though either. No. Come towards me. A small platform. Just use this block. Build my way up till I can reach it. And beeswax stacks and stacks of 10. Good to know. And that makes 18. That's enough for all three of the wheels. Not even counting what we have at base. Now it's just time for me to take all this scrap metal back. And see if we can find some cotton on our way back. Let's set our waypoint. Close out the logbook. See if we can't find any cotton. Yeah. Destroy these, you get the corn. Then you turn around and feed the corn to the cows to get your sunshakes. God, vehicle that has enough power behind its wheels, you can just run over the corn. Probably set up a machine to pick it up too. Need to make sure I run. Just watch me kill 3 of your friends. Now it's just collecting all this material. I almost died there, but it's alright, I survived and ended up with 30 more scrap metal blocks. Which means I can get 20 more regular metal blocks. Tier 1. Which having 120, that reduces down with 15 per each. To be a good amount, well, good lot. 20 every 30. That's 34 times, so 20 times 4. That's 80. Means I should have a good amount for building a car with. Man, I discovered a lot of escape bots. And I died. Did not want to do that. Especially with how far I am. But hey, this means I can go see if I find cotton on my way there. Then making my way back. I'm also gonna need a few sun shakes on my trip there to those, just because I do not have enough food or hunger bar to last the whole trip, I don't think. And those will probably be the best bet to go get on my trip back to my items there. I'm almost across the sea here. Unfortunately, you cannot eat the corn itself, or else I'd just use that as a food source. It'd be a lot better if you could. But at least I can use the walk milk, which I think what you get instead of the shakes themselves. As a resource, at least. Yeah, it's walk milk. Which, while it doesn't feed hunger up that well, it does work for thirst. So between carrots and walk milk, it is very satisfactory when it comes to food and health in this game. Well, food and drink in this game. Now, just give me one more with that last corn. Or not. 3 is at least a decent amount, though. Don't know what I opened there. Something with steam. Just popped up. And then damn it, left sprint on. Wonder where the cotton plants are. I need cotton. Oh, there's bees. Good bit of bee wax from these guys too. Kinda wish I saw these guys here earlier. Definitely would have made my trip a lot easier. But hey, bud, don't see ya. I had to travel by the road, right? This is probably the wrong road. It was probably the road over there. 'Cause that looks like the building I explored. Yes, that one better explored. Kinda wish I could find some cotton around here. With cotton, I can make that seat and saddle, which whichever I've gone for. Seat uses more than saddle. Man, I traveled a little bit far. That one you can't find any beeswax there, yeah? You just have to do it out of necessity. What just makes it worse is that I found some on my way through my items. Which are probably being guarded by a haybot. Or they just ended up in the hay. On. There, now that I took all my inventories out of organization. That's 32. Now to make my way back. At least you get a waypoint so you can find your way back easily. If you are at like the mechanic station or at the crash site as your base. I know at some points people tend to be a nomad in this game where they have everything with them and just travel around. Kinda wish I could do that, but unfortunately I do not have that power. And it seems like the sun's starting to set again. But it does seem like I'm heading, for the most part, west on this map to get back, which means I traveled just about east the whole way. Ooh, another road. And these buildings are deleted. Which those two are deleted, there's just nothing for in them. Yeah, I already looted them. But free toilet. Keep the food and water up. Got a haybot. And there's the haybot. And there he's dead without hitting me. Well, you can pick these up and use them as protection against bots when they do attack. I will not suggest doing it because they are pretty weak. And they can just get smashed very easily by the bots. See a bunch of these pigment flowers, just not any of the cotton. Wonder where all the cotton's at. You know where the cotton's at? Where's the cotton? Where's the cotton? I don't think those guys knew where the cotton was. Find some cotton, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful if I could find some cotton. Definitely seems like I'm being stuck with this scrap seat for a good while because I cannot find any cotton anywhere. That's okay though. Well, you should have some cotton. It's not actually needed to survive in this game. It'd just be better off building stuff to have it. Because then you could add more connections than you can do to the scrap seat. Hang on, cotton! Found some cotton, guys! Perfect, we found some cotton. Found 6. Just as I was saying, we'd be stuck without any type of seat. We run into a good patch of cotton. And this right here looks like a trapped farmer. Nice. Yep, we hear him. And the bot is antagonizing him. There are multiple bots around this guy. I hear you, buddy. I wish I could. Give me a second, though. I was being attacked. I even know a place where to take you. Time to send me flying again. I'm going to see if I can get this guy either back to the mechanic station for now or literally to the trader. Well, taking out the enemy team to Farmer Soccer. Now, I think they float, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to see if I can go around the water with this guy. If I can, at least. Okay, yeah, they do float. This guy's probably going to be thankful once he gets to the trader, though. Just with the way I'm treating him. Don't worry, dude, I'm getting you to safety. I'll collect this corn here. We're going that way again, buddy. Yeah, I'm taking you to the trader. Go that way. Man, this guy tends to get loud. Why don't you go and move him like this? Then again, it's probably not ideal. It's probably going to be easier if I had a vehicle with me. Come on, up the hill. And now, if we go to the trader, we should see there we have a farmer. Yep, which means now we have the farmer required to get the spud gun. And with that guy being sucked in, he should be now within the farmer's, well, in this trader's bunker thing here. Whatever it is. And be safe. And I only have carrots. Okay. Can't actually eat potatoes, as that's what you use for your spud gun. But we can get back to base and start planting up. Well, start seeing about setting up a farm. Can't smash those signs. Hey, this just means we're one step closer to actually having our spud gun. Wow, I'm over here in the... and we have a walk? No? Let's see about placing all our corn down. Get some of the walk milk. Then it's just letting the walk eat. Until we're out of corn. Might be a minute, but means we'll have a food source. It would be helpful if there was more than one next to each other, but with the hay bots, choke bots, and all that killing them, it makes sense why there's not any nearby, other than just one. Just 12 more corn to go after that one. Yep, 12 more corn. Sure, this cow's having a fun day, especially getting all this corn directly fed right in front of them without having to travel as they normally do throughout their day. Also, if the design looks weird, it does seem to be that they have their udders on their head, unlike normal cows. Not sure when that design implementation got put in place, but if it works for these animals, I guess there's no harm in it. And that's all the rock milk we're going to get. But 11 isn't bad. Man, I should just check around here first. For these beeswax. And then if I did, I would probably not be at so much that I have now. Can't hit those guys. Oh wait, I have a toilet. I can show you what's so special about the toilet. Use, turn it off. Just like that. Now we have 50 beeswax. Which should last us a good minute. Seems like another walk died though. Seems there's a bot nearby at least. Yeah, that guy, and he's already going after another walk. Probably figured I was coming. Used that as a distraction to try and attack me. And it worked. Though he just didn't do as much damage as what probably would normally happen. This walk has 2 gold. And I've died. Good thing I am a lot closer to the base though. Those bees still haven't fixed their hives yet, but secret for 3 walks. Now it's just to get my stuff back. Bring it back to base as I've been doing. There's more beating up on a walk. That's the second water I've seen. At least with killing each bot that I come across, I do get more component kits and circuit boards. And more beeswax. Of course. Let me come and get my stuff first, then I'll see about collecting that beeswax on my way back. Now, with having collected everything that I have, I should be able to go and make a seat and all that without issue. Thought I heard more bees. No, I need to get back to base. No more collecting beeswax. I got enough now. I need to see about making a chef bot so that I can go and use walk sticks that I end up getting. Or finding a way to cook them somehow. So close to the mechanic station we can see it. And we are here. Let's drop in beeswax and scrap. Pumpkin kits and circuit boards. More of that pigment. Let's try and organize it so that everything's together. Now let's see about you. 2, 3 wheels. Then for engine we're gonna need crude oil. No. Crude oil and more metal blocks. Seat, we're gonna need more metal blocks. And how to put more cotton in. I'm not. Cotton's in the box now. start on that seat. Then have it go and make the other blocks we need. Then we can put this guy on the lift. Lift him up a little bit. Move the bad wheels. Thought I had power place the other bad wheel somewhere. Send those there for now. That'll work. And there's our other two wheels done. Now that that's done, we can see about moving the seat and the engine. Place those there. That works like a perfect reminder of how far we've come. Just that, put in metal blocks. Then it's just getting our oil. Let's lower this down. Place the seat on. Flags in. Right, you want it removed from the lift. Switching those, and now my steering is fixed. And with all that, and now we're just 5 short of. Now we're just 10 short. Which means we just need a robot. But we should go get some lamb for some glue. And then collect some of this oil while we're at it. Because we need the oil. And these guys keep you low. But you gotta feed the cardboard for that. Frankly, I don't really have that much cardboard to spare. If I did, I'd feed them. But unfortunately, I don't. Once it hits midnight in-game, probably go and start growing crops. That way we have a full day's worth. It's our engine. Glue. We have 8 and 3 each. That gives us 2 glue, which we need 5 out of 3 that we'll have. Now we take all our soil. Force. Don't want force build yet. Just want to place soil. And unless we have more soil that I just misplaced somewhere, we have enough for a 5x5 area and then 3 extra. Which I do not see any soil in you. The 3 extra I'm going to set over here. Engine. Install the engine. Only a few. But with upgrading, it should allow us to go and make this vehicle now 4-wheel drive. Then I think it can handle only 10 still. Okay. How much will our gas take? Oh, we got enough. Just takes paint ammo. Board and glue. Build that. Don't have any use for chemical or batteries yet. Those containers. And interactive, we can make suspensions if we had the right materials. I will be making the suspensions later on for a car design I have in mind, which will make us have a smooth ride overall, but until then, I got no use for it. The main design, again, for the suspension that I have thought of is mainly following how normal cars are built, that type of suspension. Which, for this, and we need to move you and you. That gas tank is bigger than I thought. So I could just put the switch. I'll just put you on the lift. Lift you up. Bearing wood, bearing, wheel, and place this. Are you up again? Place the switch. Why are you to switch? Smart. Switch to you. Why are you to the gas tank? Why the gas tank to you? To you before fit. And then to the last wheel. Flip that. And with that, gas tank is full. It'll fill this engine right up. That engine is set to max. Now, if we cruise, that tells us our vehicle is a little powerful for this small body. Just means we gotta turn down the engine. We still flip a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. Especially if we go and keep our vehicle going at a reasonable speed, we should be fine. Now let's bring it back here. Then I have something new, yeah. Take all those, do chemicals in. Place it back there. I'll need my buckets. And there goes on doing farming. Which means in 16 in-game hours, which is just 16 minutes, the farm will be attacked. Try to water the plants before they actually will grow.